Hello guys, welcome to a new video on Tower of God New World, and in this video I'm going to talk about dev notes number 14.5, and in here we just have some information on TRAUMEREI and the units that are going to be released, plus the NONSTOP SSR Plus banner that they're going to release together with TRAUMEREI, and some additional stuff that we're planning to introduce in the game. I would say we can just get started directly with Lopobia TRAUMEREI. There are people that are happy about this new rank, people that are concerned, etc, etc, the usual stuff whenever there is a new system introduced in the game. It's pretty normal. I will say from my point of view, it's a good thing that they decided to treat family heads and family head level units as like something stronger and above the rest, because it only makes sense. Like if they released the current TRAUMEREI and is on the same level as a Kaiser, I would just be like, man, why? Like it really makes no sense. Already having Urek and the Yang Irang and some other units in the SSR Plus category doesn't really make a lot of sense, like lore-wise. Especially Yuri SSR is absolutely whatever, but okay, it's fine. But at least they kind of figured that family heads need their own ranks. I get that this is obviously, well, not obviously, but could be a downside for free-to-play players, because we don't have any information on how rare they're going to be and how hard they're going to be. Like if it's going to be super expensive to max them out, we don't know. Probably, well, it only makes sense that they are more expensive than SSR Plus, obviously, but we don't know by how much. So that's what we need to figure out. And we also need to understand if these units are here to stay or if their banners are time limited. Like, is TRAUMEREI going to be available after the like his banner is over, after that patch is over? From my point of view, I don't think they address this point here. But from my point of view, it won't be, because they have to create a new banner for him. This is a new rarity. We don't have a black market, like you cannot add him to the black market. So how are you going to get him? Unless this new banner that they're introducing for like this kind of unit, these family heads or the really strong irregulars, whatever, unless they make a separate banner like a standard black market and then this one, at that point it could be there to stay. But what makes me think that's not going to happen is that we have leaks of like the ticket used for his actually maybe it was even officially revealed, I don't know, but we do have the ticket and there is his face on it. So it's not, from my point of view, a banner like the black market. It's just going to be a one-time thing, which again is not really that beneficial for free-to-play players. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to wait because we don't have really a lot of information even here. So with all that being said, I would say we can move on. Let's see, they decided to introduce a new label concept to symbolize the 10 family heads. Whatever, such powerful characters will be released on a regular basis. They said that there are not many characters that can be made into playable characters at the moment, because yeah, we only saw TRAUMEREI and Gustang fight mainly. We don't really know much about the others. All we saw maybe at times were just some flashbacks, but not any fights of the current family heads. So it makes total sense. The only other unit that I see after Gustang, like after TRAUMEREI and Gustang, could be Urek, even though we never saw him fight at full capacity. But I still think maybe a 20% power Urek can definitely be deserving of the EX rarity. But yeah, for now we don't have a lot of units that can fit into this ranking, so we're not going to get many of them. Which is a good thing, but again, until we actually have the banner live and we pull on it, we won't really know how expensive these kind of units are. But yeah, they will just focus on festive events, which I don't know if they also mean like Christmas time, or maybe it's just anniversary and half anniversary, I don't know, but they're going to be limited. I would say probably not more than 3 to 4 a year, which is a reasonable ratio from my point of view. And this year there will be no additional family head. Now they specified family heads. They might, like if they want to troll us, they might release Urek because he's not a family head, but I don't think they're going to do it. I think we can expect no EX unit release this year after TRAUMEREI, which makes sense because the year is almost over, but okay. And White is going to be an SSR Plus grade character, which to me it was pretty obvious. This guy kind of sucks in terms of actual combat capability if we compare him to the people we are used to see right now. Like, he's a great high ranker, but like if you compare him to a family head, it cannot even last a millisecond against TRAUMEREI, so it's reasonable that he's going to be an SSR Plus unit. There are also rumors about Albilda being an SSR Plus unit as well, which could be possible because, I mean, Kun Asensio is SSR Plus, so anyone could be potentially. So I don't know, but it's fine. If they decide to do that, from my point of view, it's totally acceptable. And then what else? They also said that collaboration units are not going to appear as the EX rarity. They're only going to be SSR or SSR Plus, which from my point of view is a bit of a shame because I was hoping for a Sung Jinwo EX rarity. That's not gonna happen. We still don't know if solo leveling is going to be the collab, but I hope so. I really like the manhwa, so yeah, we'll see. Now here we have some more animations. As Archer Q pointed out in my Discord, this guy seems rather skinny in the central version, and I agree. Actually, shouldn't be like this. It should be a bit more muscular. Like the preview here was fine, but the one in the middle, I don't know. Really rather skinny, but it's fine. I just hope we're not going to see him in this form a lot because it really seemed way too skinny, but whatever. Let's see. Regarding how to acquire the 10 family heads, we're preparing a special summoning system aligned with the appearance of each family head. So seems to be kind of not confirming what I was saying before, but yeah, they're creating a summoning system for every single family head. So it's going to be a different one with different tickets. I do not expect them to be available after this period is over. So I would say save as much as you can, guys. Make sure to at least get a copy because probably at 0 dupes is still going to be viable, but if you can max him out, definitely do it. But they will for sure capitalize on that and release some paid packs that will allow you to max him out, and they will be probably pretty expensive. Well, at least they said we can convert black market tickets and suspendium into these new kind of tickets or just use them in this banner, which is good. We just don't know the ratio at which we can convert the black market tickets, but I guess we'll find it out. Then for the NONSTOP SSR Plus banner they just mentioned, it's going to be up to Kaiser, so basically they're only adding Kaiser to the previous one. I will for sure make a video about it. We still don't know exactly how many we're going to get, but we know that we are at least going to get 70 from the event that's currently ongoing with the codes. And if you go over to my Discord server, you will find 4 codes already because people already tried the codes for the following days and they found 2 more. So I added a channel for that and added the 2 additional codes if you want them early. It doesn't really make any sense. I mean, we cannot use them anyway, so you might as well wait. But if you want to have them for some reason, you can find 2 additional codes on my Discord server already. So yeah, I'm going to cover in a video after we have a better idea of how many tickets we're going to get. So probably after the live stream they're going to do on the 23rd. So no live stream tomorrow, unfortunately. And on the 23rd they're going to do one, and we'll see which kind of information we can get from that one. But again, if you are just starting out, you don't have a lot of copies of Kaiser, you might as well just go for her. She's a super safe pick. And another good pick would be Edan, because that guy doesn't need a lot of investment in Revolution, which is good if you want to invest on TRAUMEREI as well. Which will will just let you have a really solid and perfectly viable unit without Revolution investment, at least for the subnodes. You will still kind of want to get him to Revo 5 sooner or later, but he's not as reliant on Revolution as some of the other options. So yeah, definitely a good pick. Then you have the usual Evankel. If you are not a new player and you don't have her maxed, she's always a good option. Mashini, the purple one, is a great option. Data Mashini, if you have all the other DPS at a good level, she could also be a good investment, but she will need, same as the adult Mashini, they will need a lot of investment in the sub nodes as well to make, like, to actually deal a lot of damage. But yeah, I will make a video about it and we'll see. The PT seems to be the same, and you pull 30 tickets at a time. It's highly likely we're going to get at least 600 to 900 for free, but we don't know. It should be around the same numbers as the previous one for anniversary. And yeah, they already showed some missions that could potentially give us these tickets. Most likely they will. And yeah, that's more or less it. They also mentioned they're going to prepare some improvements regarding the acquisition and use of SSR teammates, which many of our regulars have requested. So this is going to be interesting because SSR teammates for like whales are way harder to max than the SSR plus units, because we don't have a really good source of the normal tickets, but we do have a lot of black market tickets. So it's kind of tricky, and maybe they're going to work a bit on improving it, but we'll see. Then let's see. A reflection on Gigaboss Battle, doesn't matter. I think they talked about grouping them, like grouping multiple servers instead of having a competition across all servers, just grouping them similar to the high rank arena. Whatever, it's okay. I mean, I think the rewards for winning with your actual servers were not really that big. What was more important was winning inside your own server, so whatever. And they also mentioned our damage being too high. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's fine. We can just keep that. I don't think many people will be interested in that. And if you are, just have a look at the dev notes directly and you can read it out. Now for the second half of the year, the first part about the PvP, I don't really care that much. This Champions Fight League, there are some issues, and instead of being released in September as per schedule, it's going to be released in October, the second season. Okay, whatever. Actually, is it going to be... No, actually they didn't mention it. But they invested more in creating PvE content, such as Adventure and Trial of Chaos Origin. And... okay. Revolution Room was also added. Season 2 of the Champions Fight League has been rescheduled to the end of October. Okay, it was here that they mentioned it. And the new PvE mode will be introduced in October, which is interesting. So we're going to get a PvE mode early October, and then the second season at the end of it. Not bad. I'm just wondering what that is going to be, and if it's going to be a permanent mode. I hope so. Would be pretty interesting. And whatever, let's see what else they said. Enjoyable gaming experience. Okay, whatever, they're just going to provide more information in the next dev notes. Okay, they will keep on releasing content, fine. Then on the suggestions, I don't think there are many important things, like the auto progress being released probably a bit quicker or whatever, it's fine. Reviewing the difficulty of some stages, floor 885, that's a bit specific, but okay. So they're going to also adjust the difficulty of some of the more annoying trials, it's fine. Auto progress, okay, doesn't matter. And what else? Story map, you can move, probably using the map instead of actually walking, doesn't matter. And they're going to increase the loot, which is interesting. Might push me to actually try and play a bit harder and try to reach this floor. They're going to expand the loot rewards from floor 106. Interesting. Some crashes, okay. Acquisition of currencies, whatever. Loot rewards, growth currency being given in some other ways. Revolution system, blah blah blah. They also mentioned they're going to add an additional growth system in December. I hope it's not going to be as expensive as Revolution. I hope it's more going to be like a Origin Orb or something like that. I don't want something else that you have to do on every single character. I want something for all units. Really, that's too much otherwise. So that's okay. And then Expirable Suspendium. They are aware of the complaints from people that we would like to save a bit more instead of being forced on spending. But okay, they just said that the alternative was to give fewer rewards. They decided to give a bit more, but having them like time limited or expire and whatever. What else? Okay, they also mentioned that, I mean, this was pretty much a given from my point of view, that Expirable Suspendium was going to be used first before your own Suspendium, otherwise wouldn't be pretty useless. But okay. And they will try to improve it so that you don't have to feel forced to spend them. Maybe, I don't know, they will increase how much time we will have instead of having like 1 week to use it, or just up to the next patch. Maybe they will include also the following patch. I don't know, but we'll see. And then for the conclusion, I don't think they mentioned much here, just that there is going to be a live stream on the 23rd here. But this one itself, just thank you, whatever. Performance of Kun Ascension and Reflejo. Okay, whatever. Nothing really much. I will say the most important points are obviously Traumerei, the rarity, etc. They didn't mention here Revolution 7 or Revolution 8. I do hope that's going to be exclusive to EX units and is not going to be available to SSR Plus units, because that would be too expensive. I don't care. I'm fine with them releasing those for family heads so that they are super powerful and way more, like way stronger than the SSR Plus, which makes total sense. To be totally honest, if they were to release on every single family head a passive that says this unit cannot be killed unless the opponent is an irregular or whatever, that would make total sense, but they're not going to do it, I think. I don't know. But I would be down for that. Just at that point, don't release them in the enemy team in Adventure, because I'm really scared of this as well. Just imagine if we have access to one Traumerei and then we have to face 5 of them, because from floor 100 we start using 5 teams. If we have to face 5 Traumerei, that would be too much. We still don't know anything about this kit. We can kind of guess what it's going to do. We've been told in theory that it's going to use the Kraken and Cobalt, which is the frog, but we don't know for certain. It's going to be a support, a green support, so that's confirmed. And on that topic, I think I can go over the Traumerei Advent video. And I will say, guys, just watch this video, because when you do, it's going to increase the view target, I think from this post here. And whenever a certain target is reached, which is only like 7,000 views, we're going to get 30 non-stop SSR Plus tickets. I'm pretty sure we can all do it in 1 week. It's not going to be really that important, but just in case, if you didn't watch it, remember to do so. And there is also a sharing event, which I haven't done yet, so I'm not really sure how it works. Should probably be the other link. We have to share something on the social, then provide proof. Okay, it was the same link, kind of. Participate in the event under the condition provided below to receive 10 black market tickets. Okay, so you have to share the link to the video in one of these platforms and then provide the screenshot in the whatever in a section that they created with your ID, and then they're going to give you the 10 black market tickets. We have time until, actually probably not too much time. No, okay, until the release basically of the update. So yeah, remember to share it, and I think we can just have a look at it really quickly. We're just going to see just, I would say, I think it's like the event story or something. I don't think this is going to be his kit. This is the labyrinth of memories that I mentioned. And let's see. There shouldn't be information on the kit, to be honest. Here we can see he's a support, anima, and green. That was fairly obvious. This, I hope, is not going to be one of his skills. It seems pretty boring. Then we have the Kraken throwing an attack. Okay, cool. It's just interrupting stuff. I hope that's not going to be the kit. This might be the special move. I don't know. It seemed way too plain for a family head level, especially with all that TRAUMEREI could do, like with all the creatures it could summon and stuff. That would seem too plain of a kit from my point of view. I just hope this is kind of an overview or a video and that's it. But let's see what kind of set they're going to give him. I will say this guy needs to deal more damage than Kaiser, have more supportive capabilities than Anniversary or Revolution 5 and Garam and Anak. He really needs to do it all. This guy needs to be a beast. I want this guy to power creep the whole units that we have, all the units we have. This guy needs to be a monster because it's only right that it's like that. Now, I get it that if they could mess it up for sure, and obviously for the meta or PvP, this could be a bit problematic. I don't know, maybe they could restrict some abilities so that they don't work in PvP. I don't know, but I really hope that family heads and irregulars in general are going to be way, way stronger than the rest of the units. I know it's not that great, like game wise, but it's definitely at least more lore accurate. Because I cannot stand a unit like Kaiser being this strong when Kaiser in the manhwa is just a regular. Like she's slightly stronger than a average regular, but like what is even like she's nothing. I don't know, but I get it. She's a really cool character, so they gave her a good kit, but and I get it that this is a game. It doesn't need to have the correct power levels, but you're adding a new rarity. You're adding family heads level units. They need to be stronger than the existing ones. I wouldn't accept TRAUMEREI dealing less damage than a Kaiser. That's probably going to happen, but I like I cannot accept it theoretically or whatever. I hope you get what I'm trying to say here, but yeah, whatever. I hope you are excited for this kind of content being released, and I'm really looking forward to TRAUMEREI. I hope I will have the possibility to stream. I'm pretty sure I can, but if something happens and I cannot, I will really be pissed off, but we'll see. Regarding the live stream on Monday, I'm 99.9% sure I won't be streaming their live stream. But yeah, if I somehow find the time to at least open the live stream and have a look at the live translations, I might add some information on my Discord, but I don't know. It's going to be really, really difficult. So it's more likely that I'm going to make a video afterwards once we have the information translated from them directly. And yeah, that's more or less all I wanted to say. I'm sorry if I digressed a little bit and talked a lot about other stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much what is going to be added to the game, and I'm really excited for TRAUMEREI. Let's hope they don't mess it up and we can actually get a lot of dupes of this unit, and we can actually is actually going to be strong. We'll see guys. I'm optimistic, but I know that there are a lot of people that are not so that are more inclined to think this is going to be bad for the game. But again, only time will tell us, so we will just have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.